Da ist er! Hey Leute! So, ich brauche noch hier meinen Side-Stick oder eher meinen Joystick hier, mit dem ich den Nose-Wheel-Tiller steuere und die ganzen Außensichten. Alright, so. Wir müssen noch mal gucken, wo wir uns hinsetzen überhaupt. Wo muss ich hin hier? So, Little Enough Map. So, mach ich es mal. Gut, so sind wir hier. Da ist schon Beleg. Da ist eine Condor. Wer ist das? Das ist keiner von uns. Und da ist, ich brauche ja aber einen A310. Da brauche ich einen großen Parkplatz. Dann nehmen wir 113. Das ist der hier genau, ja. Set as Departure. Dann die Uhrzeit hätte ich vorhin nicht machen müssen. Also 20, 15, komm. Der braucht bestimmt wieder eine Minute, um es zu laden. So, zack, und dann Fly. Le Fly. Oh! Und da war er weg, der Simulator. Das habe ich gestern schon mal gehabt. Was ist denn das? Das ist eine ganz neue Angewohnheit hier. Das ist nicht gut. Ah, Nerv. Nein, ich bin ja hier Hapag-Lloyd. Ich bin ja ein Außerfriesischer. Ich muss da ans Terminal 1. Was war das für ein Kack gerade eben wieder? Hatte ich gestern auch, ne? Gestern ist mir auch der Simulator während des Ladens der Situation auch abgekackt und war einfach weg. Immerhin war es nur Crash Desktop und nicht Bluescreen, ne? Also, wir machen Fortschritte. Wasser muss ich auch noch auffüllen. Ja, im normalen Modus fortfahren. Und dann wollte ich noch hier den Hardware-Monitor anschalten. Gerade hier nebendran den Hardware-Monitor noch konfigurieren, damit ich nur die Temperaturen sehe. Kann man das nicht so abspeichern? Offenbar nicht. Options. Okay. Na gut. Hey, Rubber Duck. Ach, du bist Jürgen. Du tust ja jetzt jede Woche deinen Nutzernamen ändern oder was? Krass. Was bringt das? Wirst du unerkannt bleiben? Naja, jedes Mal, wenn du hier bist, hast du einen neuen Namen. Okay. Oder ich habe vergessen, dass du inzwischen hier eine Gummiente bist. Egal. So. Ich tue schon mal hier vorbereiten. Flugplan runterladen, zack, da ist er. Remarks haben wir gespeichert, kann man direkt reinnehmen. Dann brauchen wir noch die ATC-Liste im Tree View. Sehr gut. C-View, ne? Hapag-Lloyd sind wir heute 311. Nein, F311. Und Jürgen, wenn du ein bisschen Zeit brauchst, ist kein Problem. Dann steig halt in Wien ein oder sowas. Da hast du ein bisschen Zeit. Sonst fang in Wien an, Dann haben wir ein bisschen Vorsprung hier und dann steigst du in Wien ein. Wir brauchen ja nicht lange Flugzeit von München nach Wien, oben drüber zu kommen. Nö, du musst hier machen München. Absolut, ja. Oh, warst du in, was war nochmal, RJGG, was war das nochmal? In Japan ist, den Namen kenne ich, den Code kenne ich doch. Osaka? Osaka? Ich glaube, ne? Gut, dann kann ich in der Zwischenzeit zumindest schon mal die Anflugkarten, Abflugkarten und so weiter vorbereiten. Also München haben wir, was haben wir da? 240 mit 10, also Runway 26. Alles gut. Dann können wir hier und wir fliegen. Wir fliegen raus über Kirdi. Und es gibt dann bestimmt die 26 left. Wir brauchen ja bestimmt wieder hier die den Harness Overlay. Genau, da haben wir ihn doch. Airport Chart. Taxi Chart stands in the west. Ja, da sind wir. Und ILS 26 left, ILS 26 right. Ausdrucken, submit. Welche Flieger fliegst du denn, Jürgen? A330 oder was nimmst du? Also, neuer Versuch. Also, ja, EDDM, zack. Und wir haben gesagt, wir gehen auf... Nein, nicht attaching. Ich hasse das. Ja, die Steuerung ist ein bisschen doof hier. So. Mal gucken, ob er noch frei ist. Der 113. Mal kurz gucken im Little Nav Map. Ja, 113 ist noch frei. Den nehme ich jetzt. Genau, dann noch die Zeit einstellen. Das haben wir jetzt hier schon wieder 20 Uhr. Ah, ist schon wieder die Zeit, die verloren geht durch das ganze Rumgemache und Rumgetue und neu starten. Das nervt. Also, Fly. Neuer Versuch. A320. Und welche Airline fliegst du dann? Die Route ist im Discord-Gruppenflug. Das ist im Prinzip, wenn du den Sim-Brief machst, die erste Route, die dir rausschmeißt von München nach Otopeni, nach Bukarest. Ah, du fliegst Hapag-Lloyd. Dann musst du zu mir rüberkommen ans Terminal 1. Zum Beispiel frei ist gerade noch 111, 116, 110, 111, sowas in der Art, ja. Ich bin auf 113. Yay! Wir haben es geschafft, ohne Crash to Desktop. Wir machen Fortschritte. Super! Also Connect. Callsign stimmt. Flugplan abschicken. Ist abgeschickt. So, dann machen wir uns noch hier den AOC-Client. Können wir ein bisschen Data Link machen. Wer schickt mir hier was? Okay, alles gut. Dann muss ich noch... wo ist denn der? Mobi? Komm, Mobi Flight. Du brauchst noch Aktivierung. Ah, läuft schon. Ist schon am Laufen. Cool. Oh, kein PDC heute. Oh. Oder einfach vergessen anzuschalten, das kann ja auch sein, ne? Das Übliche. Aber unterwegs haben wir auf jeden Fall dann CPDLC, das deswegen und fürs 8 Race auch haben. Ground ist weg. Was? Okay. Was ist denn schon wieder los hier mit den Leuten? Mama hat zum Essen gerufen. Na gut, dann kriegt der Tower eben alles gemacht. Also, erstmal hier alles konfigurieren. Also hier Stecker, also Jetway, Chocks, die... Der fährt dran, das ist schon mal nett. Dann machen wir hier hopp, 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 External Power, Supply. Dann gibt es hier 1, 2, 3 IRS. Einmal Pump, APU, Master On, Start. Galley machen wir, Pitch Trim schalten wir ein. War es Jordämpfer? Jordämpfer, genau. Der Pitch Trim geht erst, wenn die Hydrauliksysteme Druck haben. So, APU startet. Dann No Smoking On, Seatbelts, ja, können wir anschalten. Dann machen wir noch hier einmal Lichter an im Cockpit. Das Snufflight. Ah, doch, nimmt er jetzt. Okay, gut. Gut. Allein IRS, genau. Wir wollten noch hier Zeit gucken. Also wir haben jetzt 25 nach. Dann tun wir das noch anpassen. Ja, zack, fertig. Init. Also EDDM. Wie ist denn die Musik? Ist sie zu laut oder muss ich ein bisschen runterfahren, dass die nicht stört? Also EDDM / LROP Odopeni. Moment, ich sag's dir gleich, ich will erst die Route fertig ein... Alternate, oh, was ist denn das Alternate? Links von mir stehst du nicht, rechts von mir, da... Bist das du oder was? Mal gucken, wer da ist. Wo bist du? A320, ja. 183, den sehe ich hier nicht. Das ist wohl irgendwo eine... Da hinten oder was? Außenposition. Ich bin halt am Terminal dran, ne? Deswegen... Keine Ahnung. Tim, ich brauche noch 2-3 Minuten, um das hier als einzugeben, weil du weißt ja, A310 ist ein bisschen altbacken. Da muss ich noch viel manuell machen. So. Der Daniel hat gesagt, es gäbe Probleme mit der Eingabe von den 8,33 Kanälen, die man direkt tunt per Mausklick vom Swift. Ich sehe es, ja. Ich sehe es. Ich sehe es. Die Frequenz ist zwar eingegeben, aber sie ist nicht sichtbar. Okay. Also 125-505. Hallo. Okay. Ah, der Ground ist zurück. 121710. Vielleicht ist eben auch einfach nur das Internet abgekackt. Oder der Rechner oder der Euroscope abgestürzt. Das kann ja sein. So, jetzt haben wir den Ground drin. Wir haben noch ein ATIS für München, Information Tango. Ich brauche noch mal einen Schmierzettel. Hapag-Lloyd 311. Information Tango. Ja, Runway 26 left, 26 right, 290 at 6 und so weiter. Haben wir alles drinnen. QNH 9995. 995. So wie gestern in Oslo. Genau. Ohne Stone können wir nicht abfliegen. Ja, genau, so schaut's aus.
left via Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra Bravo 13.
Dann, komm hier, Beladung. Also, was haben wir gesagt? Ich muss schon auf meinen Spickzettel gucken hier. Also, wir haben 198 Passagiere. 198. Dann haben wir 8,6 Tonnen.
KLM 805 Information Tango.
8,6 Tonnen Gepäck und Weißwürste. Ich habe 3,5 Tonnen Weißwürste für Rumänien geladen. Ne? Was sein muss, muss sein. Und Fuel, Block Fuel 13,2. Zack. Also mal gucken. Zero Fuel 104,6. Ja, stimmt. Und Gross Weight 117,8. Ja, stimmt. Passt. Sehr gut. Dann haben wir das erledigt. Dann muss ich jetzt auf Live. Sehr gut.
Mission Tower, Hapag-Lloyd 153 and
da ist der.
Parking Position 183 request IFR clearance to Lima Romeo Oscar Papa. First Hungarian Air Force 605 with 290 06 runway 26 left is right.
Ist der Ground wieder weg oder was? Der Ground ist wieder weg. Also, da müssen wir noch die Route fertig eingeben. Alternate ist... Was haben wir da? Warum gibt denn das Alternate als IATA-Code ein? Was soll denn der Blödsinn? Ganz neue Angewohnheiten. Also LRCK.
Oscar Papa, VHKD 3 Whiskey Departure Route, Stroke 1000 in Netherlands.
Ne, Quatsch, blöd Mann.
Bei der Ground 53, confirm Kiri 3 Sierra Departure.
Da muss das rein. Ja.
Unless you're unable, okay. Sierra International Sky by System, das ist Kiri 3 Sierra Departure Route, Flight Level 70 and Score 1000.
Schnell fliegen, also allein IRS müssen wir drücken.
Bei der Ground 53, back correct.
Next page.
Hotel Contact Radar und in einer 5.
Also Block Fuel 13,2 Tonnen.
127,955, danke, ciao, Lufthansa 5 Solo Hotel.
Zero Fuel Weight hatten wir gesagt 104,6. Gross Weight 17,4, das stimmt, ja. Und das CG 22,5. 22,5. Und dann schreibe ich auf den Zettel auf hier, Trim 1,9 ab. 1,9 ab.
Hallo.
Dann hätten wir das erledigt. Ja. Dann fehlen noch die Speeds. Meine Karten hier speichern und dann gucken wir schnell auf die Karten einmal. Wir brauchen nämlich die Startbahnlänge, als ob das FMC nicht rauslesen könnte aus den Daten. Das ist ein bisschen doof. Also die 26 left. Aber wir brauchen wahrscheinlich Bravo 12. Oh Gott, wo steht denn das? Nicht auf den Karten hier. Also, sorry, das dauert ja eine Sekunde. Also, 26 right, Alpha 12 sind 2780 Meter, ne? Ja. 2780.
Das war Frank Charlie, Standby für 4.
Und warum ist da kein Runway-Heading drin? Oh Mann. Noch keine Wahl eingegeben wahrscheinlich, ne? Daran könnte es auch liegen. Ich sagte sogar hier QNH 9994. Also, wir brauchen 55 Grad Flex. Das geht noch nicht. Wahrscheinlich muss ich hier noch... Geht das schon? Nein, das geht erst mit dem Power. Irgendwas stimmt hier noch nicht. Warum kann ich das nicht eingeben? Ah, weil das IRS noch nicht oben ist. Aha. Was habe ich? Transcoding bei Twitch? Was ist das für ein Scheiß? Ah, jetzt ist das IRS oben. Jetzt kann man die... Kann ich nicht. Geht das erst, wenn die Triebwerke laufen oder was? Da muss ich die einschalten. Und da geht auch noch nichts. Ah, das geht nicht. Ah, man braucht keinen Druck, man braucht einfach IRS müssen allein sein. Dann kann man das aktivieren. So, wir brauchen hier die V2154. Aber erst machen wir Preset. Die After Takeoff Initial Climb Speed 210 machen wir da rein. Ist das langsam? Wer hat den Scheiß programmiert? Ich weiß, iniBuilds. Wir wissen's. So. Den auf 0. Kann noch den Heading Bug auf Runway Heading. Ja, 260 oder 261. Ich hab doch... Okay, ich hab am Twitch oder am OBS nichts verändert. Keine Ahnung, was da passiert ist. Keine Ahnung. Aber man wird die halt nicht los, diese Dinge. Also. Genau, fangt ihr mal an. Ich bin auch sehr weit gleich. Macht ruhig eure Pushbacks. Ich bin da unterwegs, ne? Also Tim und Daniel macht auch los. Macht einfach los. Sonst kommen wir nie weg hier. Naja, ich fliege auch nicht so schnell. Ich habe auch nur 8.0 oder 8.1 vielleicht. So, da sind die ganzen Kirdies. Und dann können wir endlich...
Roger, Hungarian Air Force 605, taxi to stand 602 Alpha via Romeo.
Also, was haben wir hier für ein ILS? 26 left ist 108,3. 108,3.
Blocked. Marabu 7 Echo Romeo Tech Correction Swing over Center 2 Taxi to entry Sierra 8 via
Marabu ist auch so eine Verbrecher-Airline.
Swing over Center 2 Sierra 8 Center 2. Marabu 7.
Upper Lloyd 153 pushback approved face south blue line.
Pushback approved face south blue line Upper Lloyd 153.
67 Papa was about to call you information Tango, startup approved, clear to Frankfurt, give me 1 November departure, flight plan route. Climb via sit to correction to flight level 70, score control.
Check information.
67 Papa respect correct. Lufthansa 7 Charlie Kilo advise ready to come.
Okay, das dauert noch hier.
7 Charlie Kilo information Tango.
Also, Jetway weg. Die Chocks behalten wir noch. Die Türen machen wir alle zu. APU ist available. Dann External Power weg. Dann kann man die GPU auch entfernen. Und da machen wir jetzt hier Prepare for Pushback.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Kilo Roger, Network 1000, der after pushback phase.
Ja, das ist hier meine Playlist.
Big Step, Papa pushback approved, phase north, orange line. Eine 159 Formation apron stand by. Marabou 7 Echo Romeo, contact tower und 120.505.
Wenn er Standby sagt, heißt das, er will gerade einen anderen rufen. Dann ruft trotzdem zwischen rein. Ground Servus, Hapag Lloyd 311.
Standby.
Wir probieren es auch.
Standby.
Ja, du bist auch Standby.
All stations standby.
Er wird langsam ungehalten. Hallo, boa tarde, boa noite. Ich hoffe, dass er jetzt nicht einfach anfängt zu pushen von selber. Ich glaube, da muss ich einmal, I have to tell him to stop. And he's going again. Oh, this is such a bad system. Ja, hey, AVAX, ja, Ground Apron, da steht dran Ground, GND ist für mich Ground. Und er sagt dann down here Standby und es kann keiner rufen und alle müssen warten. Everybody has to wait now. Stand Beer, ja, Stand by, ja. Stand by.
Lufthansa 514 standby for clearance number 3.
Number 3, thank you.
Aber gerade ein Zoomy.
59 Charlie, advisory copy.
That was a Zoomy. Okay, I'm sorry guys, it was a bad idea to fly from Munich.
Lufthansa 59 Charlie, München
It's
8.
taking forever to get out of here.
Lufthansa 59 Charlie, information Tango is current, startup approved, cleared to Frankfurt. Give me 1 November departure, flight planned route, climb via SID, flight level 70.
Give me one whiskey, ja. Gut, während er da macht, while he's doing that, sorry, I can switch back to English, we can talk about... Oh, it's like a bird strike, isn't it? Alright. So, guys, we are...
Lufthansa 9260, say again your last request.
We are parked here, and we expect to depart here from runway... That's better here. So we are parked here, we expect to depart from Bravo 12, runway 26 left. Then probably pushback facing south, Echo 1, Charlie 5, Sierra 6 or Sierra 5. And then maybe via Sierra to Bravo 12 west and Bravo 12, or full length, who knows, Bravo 13. We've done our calculations for the intersection, so we are on the conservative side. And if we get the Kirdi 3 Sierra departure, it will be straight ahead to waypoint Delta Mike 049, speed to 210 or less, 1000 feet or more, above. Left Delta Mike 050, speed to 10, Ottersberg, then left to DMI 5.3 to Maybach, max to 50, max to 50. And Kirdi. Climb clearance flight level 70. Remain on tower frequency when advised by ATC. Contact München radar.
München 67 Papa confirmed requesting taxi. 7 Papa Taxi via Echo 3 Orange.
Enough
Delta
setting,
6
there's nothing
Blue.
really we can do, it's an
Hold short
RNF
of Echo
departure. We set the ILS for runway 26 left. That's what we do. So, oh,
Lufthansa 514, sign ready to copy.
the MSA is somewhere on the chart,
514 information Tango.
3,700 feet. So in case we have an engine failure, we just climb straight ahead. We climb 4,000 feet. Abnormals we take on the SID with a left turn. And catastrophic, we climb, what's the weather like? It's not too bad. Okay, it's not so nice either, yeah. Well, we climb and we ask for immediate short radar vectors to come back. If we can stay VMC, we stay VMC, we fly a left-hand circuit for runway 26 left. Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob der Load zu überfordert ist. Er ist einfach nur viel los. Es ist viel los. It's just busy. So I'm not sure whether he copied my call sign that I'm ready.
And 182 kilometer 05. Kilometer 05, roger, and confirm tower controller already gave you a clearance? I'm not sure, I don't think so.
I'm not sure, what the hell?
Kilometer 05, in that case, are you ready to copy your IFR clearance? Affirmative, kilometer 05.
Affirmative. Affirm.
Kilometer 05 cleared to correction
But it's
information.
okay.
Tango,
We all know what he
Startup
wanted to say.
Innsbruck, Turbo 7 Sierra departure.
Turbo.
Flight planned route, climb via SID, flight level 70, score 1000. IFR to
Yeah, das geht hier. This is stretching it a little bit. I know it's busy. It was a mistake to depart from Munich. It's too busy and with too few controllers.
Kilometer 05 feedback correct. Mission 67 Papa taxi to entry November 4 by Echo.
So let me try to cut in. Apron servos, did you copy before Hapag-Lloyd 311? We're ready.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, you were blocked out, say again.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, did you copy us before? Are we in the queue for clearance?
Negative, Hapag-Lloyd 311, advise ready to copy.
Go ahead.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, info Tango, startup approved, cleared to Lima Romeo Oscar Papa via clear D3 Sierra departure, flight planned route, climb via SID to flight level 70, squawk 2321.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, we have copied information. Tango start approved, clear D3 Sierra, flight level 70 and squawk 2321. We are ready for pushback.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, roger, set your squawk and stand by. Mission 67 Papa, contact tower on 118. Correction. Yeah, 118705.
2321.
Ready for push. 7 Charlie Kilo, taxi to entry November 4 by Echo 2. November 4 by Echo 2. Lufthansa 7 Charlie Kilo, contact tower on 118, decimal 70.
So, seatbelts are on, this is all good, then we can prepare
0805, say again.
all the pumps on, we switch off the packs, we have the APU bleed on, which looks like we are ready for startup and for pushback. Let's see!
0805, pushback approved.
Ja, das ist hier Standby Apron, nicht München Apron.
Push and start approved, facing south, blue line. Hapag-Lloyd 153, taxi to entry November via Echo 1, Charlie 3, Whiskey 1 Orange, Charlie 1.
Oh, das ist lang für uns.
Taxi via Echo 1, Charlie 3, Whiskey 1, Orange, and holding point, entry November.
Yeah, there's a bit of rain here, yeah.
Hapag-Lloyd 153, fast nach Whiskey 1
But the
Orange,
wind
Charlie
is
1,
going in this direction, so it should be moving away from the airport.
Hapag-Lloyd 153, danke dir. Super.
Of course, now we have to wait for Jürgen to move out of the way before we will get our pushback approved. He could have told us when clear of the Airbus behind you, start pushback approved. That would have been more efficient, because now he has to call us again. And he doesn't have time to call people all the time.
Lufthansa
But these are the
7 for
things
your
that
side, no flight plan.
that one has to learn. That's
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, pushback approved, face south.
pushback approved, facing south. Hapag-Lloyd 311.
Lufthansa 9620,
So,
taxi to entry Sierra 8,
pushback.
straight ahead via Echo 2.
Sierra 8, straight ahead, Echo 2,
This is a bit doof, it's a bit stupid that you cannot, in this simulation of pushback here in this aircraft, that you are not able, or at least I don't know better, to connect the pushback tug.
Confirm your position.
So once you have the instruction to push back, you can push back right away without
Gate
delay.
248 Bravo via center 2.
So it doesn't look completely aligned. That's not aligned.
Lufthansa 24 Whiskey Charlie, taxi to gate 248 Bravo via center 2.
Ah, now it's aligned. Now it's attached. Yay, we're pushing back. We're making progress. So, let's start up engine number.
Lufthansa 7
Starter
Charlie,
B
number
and
1.
start engine number 2.
Lufthansa 8 for November 8.
N2 rising. It's good.
Lufthansa 8 for
We wait for
November,
20%
taxi
and then
to
we
gate
will
223 Bravo via
select
Whiskey
the right fuel on. I have that on my
9260 contact
flight controls,
power
so
on
I just push a
120.5
button here on my
flight
hardware, there we go. Plop. And we have acceleration and light up.
Lufthansa 514, pushback approved, face south. I say again, face south.
Pushback approved, face south. Lufthansa 514.
Oh.
Lufthansa 793, proceeding push and start.
Lufthansa 793, confirm your gate.
214.
Jürgen, beweg dich mal. Oh, Jürgen ist weg. Ups. Hat sie ihm gerade den Sinn gegreift, oder was?
793, pushback and startup approved.
Ja, da ist ein Regenbogen. Ja, stimmt. Das war ein Doppelregenbogen. Das passt hier heute mal zum Trans-Frame von Twitch.
Lufthansa 8 for November, Roger 223.
Okay, I turned a little bit early. I turned a little bit early. But doesn't matter. So we stop. Park brake.
Lufthansa 1460.
And we start engine number 1.
Disregard. Lufthansa 1460.
Wow, look at this.
pushback
Beautiful.
startup approved, face
Quickly
north,
take a
direct
screenshot.
face south, line.
Let me quickly take a screenshot. That's for the VATSIM Germany forum. Oh, beautiful. Look at this.
Bravo Zulu mit den Aprons, Standby Number 2 Verkehr. Lufthansa 4 Kilo Victor mit den Tower pushback approved,
Got to
face
select the fuel on. But no, we got that. Wow, that looks nice.
Just wanted to call you information. Tango is now currently startup approved here to Frankfurt via
Beautiful.
November departure, flight plan route, climb via SIP to flight level 70.
So, that engine is running. We got this one. Auto brake maximum. Spoilers armed. Ignition to continuous relight. APU bleed off. Pack 1 and 2 on. APU off. And window heat on. The probe heats we do when we line up for takeoff. And that looks good to me. Oh, no, we wanted to have only slat 15, but no flaps.
Correct, 21 Bravo Zulu negative, not 7,000 feet, but instead flight level 70.
Yeah, RG Frankfurt is now as well, they don't care anymore, I think.
Ready, correct elevation. Hello, Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango Stand 208, ready for pushback.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango mit 10-8, das Pushback approved, head north.
Pushback is standing now. Confirm start of Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango.
1 Mike Tango, sorry, start of
Standing now. Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, danke.
Hi Steffen und bye bye. Hapag-Lloyd 311, ready for taxi.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Charlie 4, Whiskey 1, Charlie 5.
Taxi Sierra 8 via Charlie 4, Whiskey 1, Charlie 5, Hapag-Lloyd 311. Let's have a look on the map.
Sierra 6. Hapag-Lloyd 311, confirm entry Sierra 6.
You told us Sierra 8, but now, looking at the chart, Sierra 6 makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yep, that's why I corrected myself.
Oh, I didn't hear that because you're so busy.
Ja, kein Problem.
So Charlie, so we are here now. So you want supposed to go Charlie 4, Whiskey 1, Charlie 5, Sierra 6, and that will be our clearance limit.
Ready here to taxi,
But are we already here? Oh yeah, das ist the taxi rate. Okay, okay, done. Lexi tied on. Park brake off. Yeah, in my map there's nobody doing any constructions.
LMA 05 taxi to entry Sierra 6 via Whiskey 1 Blue, Charlie 5.
Ah, what I forgot is the trim for takeoff. Let's do that quickly now. So, trim for takeoff. Hold short of Whiskey 1, Hapag-Lloyd 311. So Whiskey 1 is the taxiway left to right. KLM will go before us. It's already 9 PM and we started our flight like half an hour ago. Because I'm slow.
Lufthansa 793 confirmed for taxi. Lufthansa 793, Roger, stand by, I call you back.
So hold short of Whiskey 1. Park brake set, taxi light off. I have to move my rudder pedals, like in the real world as well. So we have to wait for the KLM to pass by. No, not a screenshot. Why not? That looks pretty cool. I love this plane and I love the delivery. It's really nice. Huh? Wow. Good memories from childhood.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Victor, contact tower on 120, that's 505.
Yeah.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, continue taxi.
Continue Hapag-Lloyd 311. Park brake. Taxi light. Let's go. Left clear, right clear.
Lufthansa 1460 taxi to entry Sierra 6 via Echo 12 Charlie 5.
Taxi to entry Sierra 6 via Echo 12 Charlie 5.
LMA 05, contact tower on 120.505.
Tower 120.505, thank you.
So Whiskey 1 is the yellow taxi line. He didn't tell us to go on the blue line or the orange line.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Charlie, pushback approved, head north.
Yeah, the controller's not bad. He's managing the load.
Lufthansa 793, wing over Echo 2, taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Echo 2.
swing over to Echo 2 and for taxi entry point 08, Lufthansa 793.
Hey, Mr. French Cap. Hey, hello. Nice to see you again.
Airport 311,
yes.
give way to the Lufthansa A320 Neo, joining Sierra 6 from opposite.
Yeah, we are number 2 behind the Lufthansa Airbus 320, Hamburg 311.
Action. Lufthansa 1460, contact tower around 0 distance 505, ciao. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Mike, you don't have clearance, stand by, you're still in.
Oh, great. So you say somebody is in Reims. We thought about flying to Paris tonight, but we were like, no, it's too long flight, and no. We should have done that, yeah. Too late. Oh yeah, the guy in Reims, yeah, he's really good. But I think he has an unfair advantage of being a real controller, doesn't he? It's like me flying the planes here in Flight Simulator as well. Unfair advantage. Look here, Cute Scoop, Europe is quite busy with ATC. That's nice. So the green circles mean that it's somebody who I marked as I know the person, be it negative or positive. Yeah. So this is my list of friends or foes. 120505, Hardpark Lloyd 311, viel Glück. So.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, taxi correction, swing over center 2 and 3 November.
120505. Hello, Condor. Quatsch, Hardpark Lloyd 311 at Sierra 6, Able Alpha 12.
Hardpark Lloyd 311, Wind Tower, good evening. Taxi boarding runway 26 left west, Sierra Bravo 2 West, Bravo 1.
Sierra Bravo 12 West, Bravo 12, runway 26 left, Hardpark Lloyd 311. Oh, I said Alpha 12. I meant Bravo 12, of course. Yeah. But the controller understood what I meant. You're doing lower as well now, so you will do. So you are going to do all the sectors now. So you do top-down service as well, like in VATSIM. Then you will control Geneva delivery up to the top high-level sector. Alright, let's go back to here professional mode. We have a departure review. So we got heading green, VS green, nav blue, and profile climb blue. We have level 70 set. We have the takeoff speeds, the trim. We have to verify exactly. So yeah, 1.9 up, that's correct. And we got auto brake max, flaps 15 and 0. Oh, again. At the holding point, I have to change the rudder again. Yesterday, maybe you remember, I had to invert the rudder input. And today, it's again the other way around. I don't know about what's going on. Oh, in the real world, it's not a big problem to get a re-clearance. Usually it works really well, no problem. You just tell them, we would like to divert now, change destination to blah blah blah, and then they tell you, yeah, understood, stand by, we call you back, and then they will reissue you your routing and tell you, okay, turn left, direct, blah blah blah. And then most likely you will get new routing instructions by the next sector and the adjacent sector and the adjacent sector. So before we continue here anyway, I have to quickly change the rudder pedal assignment. So I don't know why it's doing that. So Bravo 12 West is the first to the right here, and that's good. Okay, right and left. And left aileron, right aileron. Up, down, left, right. Right, left. Yeah, that works. Even in London, yeah, they're quite good. Probably, but in London, anyways, in London and the UK, you always get a heading. They say, yeah, fly heading, blah blah blah.
Good evening for the company aircraft.
So, to continue our departure review, so straight ahead we go to the first waypoint, we turn left, we climb 70, frequency changed only when advised by tower. MSA is 37, so when we climb 4,000 feet we are safe. The weather has cleared up now, so in case of a top emergency we fly a left-hand circuit at 3,000 feet to come back to runway 26 left. We have the ILS set as well to help us in case we need that, if we can't stay visual. Engine failure, we climb straight out, minimum 4,000 feet. And if we have any other abnormal that does not make us do something immediately, we just stay on the SID, we analyze, we do a door down, and then we see what we do, continue or go somewhere else, or return to Munich, we don't know yet. Alright, taxi light off, park brake set. So before we forget, let's set the transponder or the TCAS to TARA, range to 12 miles, that looks all good, and the next frequency will be München radar 120780. How do I know that? I can show you. So here is my pilot client, and you see here Munich. Behind departing aircraft, runway 26 left, line up and wait behind. Hapag-Lloyd 311. Okay, who's departing? Can't see anyone. Not yet. Must be somewhere in the boarding part. Hapag-Lloyd 311, just to clarify, the plane that you talked about is airborne already, or is the one lining up now?
The one airborne now.
Roger, Hapag-Lloyd 311, we are now lining up runway 26 left from Bravo 12. Alright, then park brake off, taxi light on, strobe light on, landing light on. We give the trolley dollies bing bong.
The last station, the call sign is once again.
And we set the probe heats on. And now we do here silent cockpit. 26 left, clear for takeoff, Hapag-Lloyd 311. Yay, wir sind soweit. Oh.
Air France 21 Bravo Zulu mit Tower, good evening, exit 2526, night by November, Alpha.
Okay, let's go to 50% N1. Then we click the toga hidden spot and take off. 26 left, runway heading checked. Thrust. Set. Airspeed alive. 100 knots checked.
5 Mike Charlie, which tower, good evening, taxi to holding point 126 right, by November Alpha 1. Holding point 126 right via...
V1, hands off the thrust levers. And rotate. Come on. Rotate, baby. I was a bit late on rotation. That was bad. Positive rate, gear up. Of course, it doesn't help if you forget to insert the SID, yeah? Pretty stupid, isn't it? But we do it now. Jesus, I haven't done that for a long time. Okay, now nav green. 123.905, Hapag Lloyd, 311, ciao. Radar, guten Abend, Hapag Lloyd 311, 3500, climbing level 70.
Climb flight level 190.
Climb level 190, Hapag Lloyd 311. Alright, standard is set. Gears up. Profile climb is green, so we should be accelerating now. Let's put the nose down to 8, 9, 10 degrees. To accelerate. Oops, that was a bit too low. Yeah, 8, 9, 10 degrees. Trim, trim, trim. Speed check, flaps up. Spoilers disarmed. Accelerating. No, I'm not following the... Yeah, now we can follow. No, we don't want to follow the vertical flight director because look, it's giving me a climb, a pull up. Although we still have to accelerate. Yeah, and I forgot to set level 190. Yeah, 190. So I was too busy. Bad excuse, I know. But this phase of flight is really busy, and then we need to switch on the NTIs.
Climb 190.
Landing lights are off. Reduce the drag. And standard set as well. And this one we said we will leave in local QNH. But it's too much work dialing it up and down. Alright. We're still flying manually because we can. Level 100. Exterior lights are off. And we have left the clouds. We must not forget to switch off our NTIs and the ignition. Right now, so alright. NTI is off, ignition off, seat belts off. We're out of the clouds, should not be bumpy anymore. And see, we're still maintaining 250 because that's the restriction on the SID, on the standard instrument departure.
514 München, hello, good evening. Give me climb flight level 190.
Alright, let's become lazy. Boring pilot is. Command 1 is on. Nav green, profile climb green. Good. So now I can read what you're writing.
Lufthansa 1 Mike, confirm Lando, cleared Lando 26 from sir. Lufthansa 1 Mike, negative, expect vector, Hapag Lloyd 311, contact beam radar 132.6, bye-bye.
132.6, Hapag Lloyd, 311, ciao. So as well, what you can see is, although the München radar, the tower told me to go to 123.9, I went to the frequency, the primary frequency of the controller, because I knew he would as well have this other frequency from the charts cross-coupled. But as you see, it works as well. Of course, the preferred method is to select the instructed frequency, and I urge you to do that as well. In this case, specifically, we knew it was okay to not do it. Wien, Servus, Habergleut 311, coming up level 190.
Habergleut 311, radar indicates you at flight level 177 and radar contact climb flight level 220.
Yeah, your radar is correct, and we're climbing level 220, Habergleut 311.
Thunder 90260, climb flight level 290.
That was his, that was the controller's, how do you say, poke at me saying, you did not report the passing level. Others would tell me, would have told me like, report passing level. Alright, so let's go back to our company procedure. We have 2 to go, so we call out 2 to go, and we reduce our vertical speed to maximum 1500 feet a minute climb or descent to minimize the chance of generating a TCAS alert in case there was other traffic here. So, 10 miles ahead of me, Lufthansa 1460, is that Tim? Let's have a look. No, it's not. Oh, the others are far away. Oh, Tim is 23 miles ahead of me. Oh, I see him, yeah, he's there.
Expect higher after Mebeck. Sorry, what to expect after Mebeck? Expect higher after Mebeck.
Higher level, yeah. So what was the speed limit here?
Habergleut 311, expect higher after Mebeck.
Habergleut 311. Yeah, well, because... well, whatever. It's fine. So the speed limit is active until Mebeck 250. After Mebeck as well, we can accelerate. Hello, Costa.
Delta Alpha direct to Mike 2 is approved when this variable 2 knots 1 day 08 clear for takeoff. Lufthansa 1460 climb flight of 270.
Gear off. I forgot that before as well. Yeah, this is a very outdated thing to set the gear off. Daniel is 56 miles ahead of us. And where's Jürgen? Jürgen, did you stop flying again or what? Did your sim crash again?
568 pushback startup approved.
So let's have a look if that controller is actually offering CPDLC services. But probably he will do it only above level whatever 310 or so. Yeah, so the next one, this one, 326, yeah. Right, then let's get our CPDLC running. Why not? Shall we?
311, climb flight level 290.
Climb level 290, Habergleut 311. So level 290 set. Now we go to... oh, wrong. Profile climb. And now since we have passed Mebeck, it should accelerate, yeah, 325 knots. That's the calculated cruise climb speed. And while accelerating, it will start climbing a little bit, and once we have reached that speed, it will pull up the nose to maintain that speed in connection with that, with the climb thrust that has been set. So first the plane is accelerating. Alright, so let's have a look that we can get...
Lufthansa 1460, contact Wien 135 635, Servus. Wien 135 635. Gleichfalls, ciao.
Oh, servus, ja, ciao, ciao. Ja, mei, okay.
Habergleut 311, contact Wien 135 635, Servus.
135635, Harper Lloyd 311, ciao. 135.
Yankee Mike.
365 or 635?
Few minutes on the phone.
I have to look it up.
Both report back.
635. 635 takes forever to dial. 635. Luckily on my Falcon we can just... oh no, wrong. We can just type it.
Yankee contact Green Radar 134675. 134675, that's all, thank you, cheers.
Guten Abend, Harper Lloyd 311. We have flight level, climbing level 290. Climb level 370, Harper Lloyd 311. 370. Alright. Yep, I need to connect to LAV Center, exactly, yeah. I wanted to show you guys here on my CPDLC, but somehow it's not coming up on my stream, on my OBS. Ah, there it is. I think it's because I installed a new version of the AOC client, and that's why. Yeah, there she is. Alright. Direct Stone, Harper Lloyd 311. Also direct Stein. Insert. Puff. Cool. So finally, can we set that? So we set. So we select LAV, and we need to insert our ATC call site. That's Harper Lloyd 311 HLF. And now we can notify him. On his client, he will now see my aircraft tag wanting to log in or logging in onto the. Yep. And there he is. You see. ATC notified LAV. So we are now here status. Not yet. It just said it has been notified. His center, but we're not connected yet, I think. Nee, ich habe eben den AOC Client, ne, vom DALPI, die IP.
Mein Ticket hat mir gerade gesagt, dass ich steigen soll, deshalb bin ich umgestiegen.
Aha. Now we got... And now we have this message here, you see. Current ATC unit LAV. Lovely. So, we can close that. Connection status should now say, yeah, active ATC LAV. That's it. So the next frequency change and everything should be done now via CPDLC, via data link. Bisno, it's quite easy. What aircraft are you using in MSFS? You're using the 310, where it does not have any built-in or native CPDLC support, but you can use this easy CPDLC client, which is, I think, the best way. The one I showed you is a bit more complicated to install. But in case you fly the fly-by-wire Airbus 320 or the headwind Airbus 330, you will have native CPDLC and PDC support in the MCDU, the FMGC, MCDU, whatever. McDo. Hey Booms! Hey, nice to see you. Ah, you are from Fabio's server. Okay, very good. I didn't even check. Did my stream here get notified there? Oh, somebody went de-icing. Wow. I see on the...
For the moment, climb level 360 or cut back for high shuttle.
Alright, then back here. And I wanted to look up something here.
134, 130, almost changed for 190.
Alright, so this is done. And now we can enjoy this. Okay, you follow me. Okay, that's why you... Okay. Because I think I used to be in Fabio's server. I used to be in the community streams. But probably somebody took me out there again. I don't care. It's fine. Okay, let me post there. Maybe somebody will. Streaming right now. 3 tons of Weisswurst from Munich to Bucharest. Let's make some advertising here. Yeah. As well.
Den A320 von
Und mit welchem Wetter? Wir haben gerade sehr liebes Tunage.
mit leichten Wetter.
Ja, dann müsste es ja klappen. Vielleicht der andere halt nicht.
Das kann sein.
Alright. Hübsch, hübsch, hübsch. Very nice, very nice. But of course, the 310 you see is really, yeah, eating frames, yeah. The fly-by-wire Airbus is a bit more frame-friendly. Okay, I see booms, yeah. Yeah, no, actually, if you want to have more photos, you have to go to my Instagram account, because there you get more. I post more on my Instagram account than I post on Discord servers. My Instagram account, do you have that? Or do you need me to provide a link here? Let me do it right away. Zack. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't have Daniel. I don't have any. I don't have any here bots providing links. That's above my technical knowledge. I'm happy that I can fly planes without crashing them. Right. Let me disappear for a minute. I want to fill up my glass of water.
Honda 568, turn left direct to Kogol. Left direct Kogol. Correct, Honda 568.
Alright. Yeah, that next waypoint is so far away that it's not even showing on my nav display. Maybe I should. Yeah, there we go. Maximum range, then we see it here. And let's have a look if we can see some airports.
Honda 568, contact München 134.
Too many airports. Too much information, eh? There we go. So
805, are you localized established?
So fishermen here, that's Vienna. So let's set some sensible VOR here.
Any preferred runway?
Let's set here fishermen, Fox Mike Delta, that's the VOR next to Vienna Airport. Oh, we're getting a message. Look at that. The wine will be later, maybe. Or maybe a beer, who knows.
At this height, I might decide to circle to the left to land on runway 8 kilometers.
Okay.
Latest report is fuel 700, broken 1800, broken level 120.
Okay, so I have to contact now Vienna 132.6. Pop. We do that.
Roger that.
So now the FMS should now. I'm sorry, sorry, not the FMS. The CPDLC unit should now automatically switch to LO. You see here, active unit is now LOVV and not anymore. No more love for us. It's now it's LOVV. But as well, we have to switch frequency here on the radio 1326. So we are now on CPDLC and on the VHF. I quickly check in and say hello. Wien, hallo nochmal, Hapag-Lloyd 311370.
Hapag-Lloyd 311 in radar contact. Condor 3 Yankee Mike, contact Adria 130.0 service. 130, correction 136, decimal 0, Condor 3 Yankee Mike. So 130.0. 130, decimal 0, Condor 3 Yankee Mike. Lufthansa 4 Kilo Victor Budapest is offline, monitor Unicom. Good night.
Yeah.
Unicom to Lufthansa 4 Kilo Victor.
So, Unicom means we can relax a little bit.
215 Juliet, radar contact, climb level 360.
122.8. It's already prepared, so for later on, just have to swap frequency and disconnect from CPDLC, where he tells us to switch to Unicom. Yeah. So if you need some more information about CPDLC, yeah, well, are you on Discord as well? I can help you a little bit maybe, or one of our guys here. Oh yeah, as well as I just see you. I just scrolled up, so I see your question. Is it a requirement on VATSIM? No, CPDLC is not a requirement. No, but it's quite helpful depending on, especially if you fly in Europe. Many places now you can get your pre-departure clearance via the CPDLC unit. That saves you from having to make all these calls and then cross transmissions. Like in Munich, had that guy activated his PDC, he wouldn't have had to give all these clearances on frequency, on voice, but he would have just pushed 2 buttons to issue the clearance. Not a big deal. Would have saved time. Crossing the pond, yeah, but the controllers over the Atlantic, the NAT controllers, I don't know if they all use CPDLC. Some do, but maybe. I'm sorry, maybe some don't. I don't know. Because it's not a requirement for ATC on VATSIM to activate CPDLC data link. So be it. No, it's like this. And the other good thing is, let me show you, to make it a bit more realistic, is the following. What you can do is, when we go because if you go here to the AOC menu, you can go to ATIS, request, and then you go, you insert the code, and then you request the ATIS from your destination or departure airport. But of course, it's only available if there is ATC active and has an ATIS. It's a bit more realistic. And actually on the fly-by-wire and on the headwind Airbus, you are able to print those ATIS, so you can attach the ATIS on your cockpit. I think it's nice. It's a nice touch.
Are you able to hold shot of Alpha?
Affirmative.
You see, that is Otto Penny, ATIS Foxtrot, Bucharest,
Runway
ILS, runway 08 right, there we go.
Sorry, runway 26, clear to land, KLM 805.
But of course we're gonna request another one when we get closer to the airport. I'm just leaning down here because I got my piece of paper here where I write down the ATIS information. Because here on the, I think I could print it here, but I just get an output file. Because this CPDLC software here, this data link software, was made for home cockpits, and actually you can configure this virtual unit to show up on your hardware SMS as an overlay, and then you can print these messages on your home cockpit printer, on your thermal printer, which is quite nice. So ILS 08 right.
Control, good evening. Red nose, the 9
Transition level 60. This will probably not change until we get there. Yeah, you can as well. On the Falcon as well, you can send us AFIS messages. Yeah, we receive them. We regularly send messages between us and the office and other pilots to annoy them, of course. Exactly, weather and sport, soccer results. Yeah, of course, and Formula 1. So the wind 360 at 7 Kavok. 14 over 12 degrees and QMH 1001.
Low from the 39er hotel, passing 195, climbing level 240.
Okay.
Vacating runway 26.
It shows on the screen because on the Falcon we don't have a printer. Easy. Oops, I pushed the wrong button, I'm sorry. I pushed the wrong button. No, on the Falcon there's no printer, so no. Bumsa.
Okay, LM 805 instruction was to hold shot of Alpha. Are you able to make a 180 and
I could probably, I don't know, I probably have somewhere some photos of
Affirmative,
what it looks like on the Falcon, but I don't know where. Maybe on my phone.
Make a 180, vacate via Bravo.
I know where. Let me find it.
180 and vacate via Bravo, KLM 805. Sorry about that.
Golf Charlie when clear of the KLM 738, line up and backtrack on the 08.
Let me find it, I know where it is.
5, 6, 7, 6, climb level 300.
Climb level 300, 5, 6, 7, 6.
We look for Washington, I think. Because like 10 years, 13 years ago I made a trip report flying from Madrid to Washington DC on the Falcon. Let me find it. It will take a few moments looking it up on my forum.
005 and flight level 210. Eurowings 450.
Yeah, I think I have to go to the detail search.
Landing 210. Eurowings.
Very good. So, Washington. Themen.
8851, passing flight level 340 for flight level 310 at deck. Luxor 8851, Cirrus radar contact, Budex 2 Whiskey arrival, descent to reach level 170 at Los.
Yes, Budex 2 Whiskey arrival, descent to flight level 170 to reach at Matador, Luxor 8851.
Titel, yeah. Oh, message! We are receiving a message. Yeah, and as expected, you see it saying monitor Unicom 122.8. We say Wilco and send the reply. And message number 2 is thanks for using blah blah blah. Best regards. Oh, they are even courteous. Wow, close.
Pro 64, good.
And now we go to the MCDU, the MacDo. And we go to connection status and we say disconnect. And we switch in the cockpit to 1228 and it's done. And with this we can hide again the CPDLC unit. In the A310, can you check in the FMC if top of descent ETA matches the same as the next waypoint? Oh, hawaiianisches Wurstbrot, guten Abend, hello. I'm trying to understand what you want me to look up. If the top of descent, the ETA at top of descent matches the same as the next waypoint. What do you mean? If there's a separate waypoint or not for the top of descent? Well, first of all, so we are arriving via TOSV, don't we? Yeah, we are arriving via TOSV. So we can insert the arrival. There should be a TOSV, and we know it's going to be the ILS 08 right. Yeah, correct. And there should be a TOSV arrival, but probably there's no TOS. Not. There are like 5 different TOSV arrivals. So which one do we use? Oh, I don't know if we'll have a look. Then let me first print the charts for Ottopeni for Bucharest. Okay, I found the photos, but let's prioritize. So TOSV 1 Echo arrival. No, that's for 08 left, 08 right. That's good. TOSV 1 Fox. That's for the other direction. And there as well are RNAV arrivals. TOSV. Oh yeah, I see. I found them. 1 Echo and 2 Uniform. These are the candidates. Airport, parking stands, ILS 08 left and 08 right. And then we print the charts, submit. I'm just checking the photos if I published some APHIS messages there or not. I faintly remember that we did receive the oceanic clearance on APHIS on that flight, and that I took a photo or two. But maybe my memory is a bit... No, we didn't. But I can still show the photos. They're quite nice. I think that's a cool thing. Alright, let's first do our flying stuff here, and then we can have a look at the non-essential things. Ich habe doch den FSU-IPC gestartet. Hat er sich wieder beendet vorhin? Danke für den Hinweis. Danke, Costa. Ich hatte eigentlich FSU-IPC gestartet, aber es kann sein, dass der sich wieder selbst geäxt hat, als mit der MSFS vorhin gecrashed ist beim Aufstarten. Das kann sein. Yeah, okay, I take as well then TOFSO to uniform. Yeah. So now the Bene overlay should show you correct data. Alright, then let's have a look. TOSFA to uniform. Insert. Also TOSFA, Uvalu, Oscar Papa 0880876542 Obela, and final fix. Of course, we will now check that against our charts. Strange noises. It's not a dog eating my stuff. No, wrong. This one. Right, there we go. So TOSFA to uniform arrival. As well, they're still using here the wrong. It's RNF1. That's it. There's no more P RNF. It's RNF1 or RMP1 is the correct thing. Right, so from TOSFI, we have to cross TOSFI at or below level 140. Is that on our FMC? Let's have a look. Yep, it is. You see here, 270 knots and at or below level 140. The next one is Uvalu. Uvalu at or above level 70, then to Oscar Papa 088, speed 230. And then Oscar Papa 084 at or above 3500. You can see here, it's in there. See here. Then Oscar Papa 083, speed 220 still, and then we go to final to Obela at or above 2500 feet. Yeah. Obela, blah blah blah. All good. Happy. We're happy campers with this stuff. And then ILS 08 right. So we need 079 degrees as course, 110.3. So 110.3, and then the long way to 079. Oh. Come on. This is very slow, isn't it? Very slow. This is not realistic. I'm keeping the button depressed, and it takes forever. It's going degree by degree instead of jumping quickly. Alright. We got that. Any other data here? Then we can talk about the approach. So final approach out of Obela 2500 feet to the final fix 08 right at DME 7.6 of the ILS with the DME. It's a 2.7 degrees, so slightly less steep or more shallow approach than the standard 3 degree descent path or glide path. If we have time at DME4, we can check the glide slope at 1460 feet, down to a minimum of 514, the puppy on the left side. Missed approach, climb via Oscar Papa Echo NDB to the Oscar Papa Tango VOR to 3000 feet. And hold, or as directed. Very good. Let's set that here. So runway 08 right, then straight ahead, 720 feet, that's 400 feet above the ground, and then Oscar Papa Echo, Oscar Papa Tango, 3000 feet. Okay, we got that. Happy campers. Now we need to set the minimum, and we said that was 514. That goes here to the MDA. Wind correction, we do 5 knots. The wind is less than 10 knots. We take full flaps for landing. The speeds here look okay. And that's it, I think. You have 17 knots. Well, Tim, you have 17 knots in the air, hopefully not on the ground. Yeah, as well, I got, we got as well, 66 knots increasing from the right, yeah, crosswind. But as well, it's a bit of tailwind. 2 knots of tailwind, 3 knots. Yay. Alright, let's start the fun part. By the way, we should maybe have a look where we will enter the next sector here on our routing. Let's start Cute Scoop. That will help us a little bit. There we go. Here, that's our group flying. We're flying slightly different routes. Tim is flying via Tegri to Lamit, and me and Daniel flying by InVet. So InVet is the changeover point from the Hungarian airspace, which today is not active, so we are using Unicom 1228 to Bucharest. And Bucharest has as well CPDLC Lima Romeo Bravo Lima and frequency 122.030. So why don't we prepare that in our cockpit? 22030. As well, this dialing of frequencies it's crap. It's just crap that it takes so long. So that's prepared. And as well, I wanted to, no, it's the wrong unit. I wanted to prepare the next CPDLC log-on. Here, and so we prepare Lima Romeo Bravo Lima, but we don't push notify yet. We're still too far away from that point, so we do that later on, only 2 minutes before. Okay, let's have a look at some photos from a flight from Madrid in Spain to Washington, and then to Boston, and then back to Europe. I took these photos in, I think it was a flight in 2010. Or 2012. There we go. Alright, so that was, good old times when we were still flying into the Torrejon airbase next to Madrid Barajas airport. So we were mixing up with F-18s and Boeing 707s doing traffic circuits. That was fun. And yeah, taking off, and then this was our Atlantic clearance. So we are cleared to Portsmouth via Copass 45 north 20020 west, 45 north 030 west, 45 north 040 west, 46 north 050 west. You get it. URTAC, Banks, maintain flight level 400, Mach decimal 80. That was our clearance. And that was the plotting chart that we had. It's hard to see. It's a bit small, the photo. It's a bit hard to see. Let me zoom in. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can see now here. You see here this A, B, C, D, E, F. These were the nut tracks of the day that we we drew manually into that chart, and then after we received our oceanic clearance, we drew as well our flight plan or our routing into the map. So you see here, this is the beginning, Copas or Copac, and then to this point and this point and that point, and here your tag. So you see we were crossing some of the tracks. But in these days, us being at level 400, we were flying a random routing, and we were flying above the tracks, so we did not even interfere with them. The only relevance of that was in case of an emergency where we would have been forced to descend quickly. We knew, okay, we were between the tracks, so we would have to fly parallel to the tracks, for example here, descend to level 280 or below, to be below the tracks, and then divert direct to the next alternate here, St. John's or so. Yeah, or go back to Europe, to what is this here, maybe Porto, or here to the Azores, Lajes, Santa Maria. And then, yeah, you see, that's our navigation display. I took a photo here. We were not alone, there was some traffic around. And yeah, there was, remember, Air Berlin, Airbus 330s, formerly LTU. Yeah. And there you see the same photo, more or less, in more context. And I showed as well that we set a stopwatch, or alarm clock, because we were doing some fuel cross-feeding, and as well it's good to remind the crew. Yeah, the Azores are nice. Yeah, I've been there only one time, unfortunately. I've been to Madeira now a few times, this year actually as well, twice. And as well, we like using these our stopwatch or the alarm clock to not forget to make our position reports, or fuel checks, or position checks. It's quite important. And then we were flying, we already looked at the approach charts for Portsmouth. So we could not fly directly to Washington because the range wasn't good enough. So we flew to Portsmouth, that's north of Boston, not far from Boston, let's say this way. And we landed there, we refueled the aircraft, we did the immigration to the US, and then we flew a domestic flight from Portsmouth to Washington, and in Washington our passengers, they could just step off the plane and go their way. And you see, this is still the old avionics version of the Falcon with the small ADI. Now the ADI is the entire screen. Quite a difference. And then Washington was pissing down, of course. And you see here, this is quite interesting, because in Washington we parked in front of a NetJets US Falcon 2000 EZ, and they are now in Europe at NetJets Europe. So I can't read the registration, so I don't know whether it's Delta Lima Lima or Delta Lima Kilo or whatever, Mike, I don't know. And we had one day, I think we had 1 or 2 days time in Washington. We were lucky. I think no, we had one full day. So of course we went to the city by train, and to the capital, of course. And we walked the National Mall. Lots of policemen. There was some ceremony, some police party. Let me quickly have a look. What is our sim doing? We said we have to contact, INVAT is in 22 months. Actually, we have to call them now. So let me change that. Frequency and notify the controller. Bucharest, good evening. It's Hapag-Lloyd 311, level 370, INVAT. Oh, there's no more ATC. Don't tell me they have disconnected. No. No. Ah, of course, it helps setting the correct frequency, doesn't it? Because the correct frequency is 122.030. That helps, yeah.
Turkey 7 Bravo Tango, inform Unicom 128, good day.
Unicom 128, Turkey 7 Bravo Tango.
With Malta 3231, Unicom 122.8, Clare.
122.8 with Malta 321.
Bucharest, good evening. Hapag-Lloyd 311, level 370, approaching INVET CPDLC.
Hotel Lima Foxtrot 311, hello sir, Bucharest, radar contact.
Of course, and Hapag-Lloyd 311. Alright, back to our photos. Blah blah blah, lots of policemen, yeah, of course. Some police horses, so there was a big thing going on there in Washington. Yum yum yum. More horses. And then these guys, of course, the National Mall in Washington is full of these squirrels. This guy's probably doing some aerobatic training. Okay, enough of them. Smithsonian. Post office. The White House, yeah. The Washington Monument. But I think when we were there, it was, I think it was blocked. You couldn't access it. I think they had some earthquake and they had to do some repair works. Yeah, Mr. Lincoln, at the Lincoln Memorial. Oh, we have a message here. Yep, current ATC unit. Proceed direct Lamit. Show you. So we got a CPDC message saying proceed direct to Lamit. So I confirm that, I close it. We go to the cockpit.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
And I think we're going to Lamit already, aren't we?
Romania kilo, no problem, sir.
There we go.
Continue descend altitude 7,000 feet, QNH 998.
There we go. So we said at Tosfi.
8,000 feet, Canadian 98, Romania 1 kilo.
Romania 1 kilo, it's 7,000 feet.
7,000 feet. Romania 1 kilo.
So just to be on the safe side for our descent planning, we had to cross, what was it, Tosfi, where are you? Tosfi at level 140, and we are at 37. The difference is 23. 23 times 3 is 60 and 9, so 69. Let's make it 75 miles before we want to descend. Let's just put Tosfi in here on the progress page. So we have, at the moment, we have 204 miles to go to Tosfi, and we want to start our descent about 80 miles before. So we still have 120 miles to go. We're doing ground speed 480, that's about 8 miles a minute. So 120 divided by 8 is about 12-13 minutes from now. Works. Yeah. And so we talked about the top of descent. Where was that? Descent forecast. No, it's not what we want. So top of descent at 1429 at Tosfi. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't make sense. That's bugged. No, as you said, it's not correct. No. Oops. Alright, enough sightseeing, blah 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 blah. Yeah, beer on the Potomac River. Good meat.
Lufthansa 90260,
Lecker.
expect positive uniform arrival, runway 03.
Yum yum yum. Dinner here in Bonaparte. And then back to the hotel.
Lufthansa 90260,
And then the next day we had to fly from here, from Washington to Boston. So we flew via on top of New York, we crossed New York, and then into Boston. Just like you do it in your flight simulator, probably. Yeah, that's Cape Cod. And that's Martha's Vineyard. No, here, see it. Yeah. That's our radar, weather radar. And that's the navigation map. And then it was an empty flight to Boston, because then the next day we had a revenue flight from Boston back to Europe. And so we had an afternoon off, so we went to the Freedom Trail in Boston. You just follow these red bricks throughout the city. And the bricks take you to all sorts of interesting historic places. Here is the grave of Mary Goose. Some guy smoking a joint in the middle of Boston, and as well, this is a historic cemetery in the middle of Boston. Cars passing by and so on, and modern buildings. Here, this is where the independence was declared in 1776. Yeah, and they're so proud of the independence and everything. Colonial style. Yeah, American fire trucks, they're massive. And then we took the underground tram. They call it metro for his dinner. I remember, that was good. Oh, we're getting a message. What's the message? Proceed direct Tosfi, okay. So Wilco and send.
Roger, welcome to Costaxa. Taxi stand, okay.
Direct Tosfi, insert. Let's check the navigation. Is it doing it correctly? Yeah, looks like, yeah, perfect. As well, I forgot to set something. I wanted to preset the QNH here, 1001. Very good. Cool. But look, the top of descent arrow here in the navigation display looks quite okay. So we have to cross Tosfi at, we said 140, and we wanted to descend about 70 miles before. And we have 170 miles to go, so in 100 miles from now we want to start our descent, and that arrow, you know, this is 80. Maybe it's 100 miles ahead of us, so that's fine, yeah, it's good.
From 901 kilo, descend altitude 3000 feet. 3000 feet, around 901 kilo.
Oops. I didn't want this.
Hapag Lloyd 311, expect positive to uniform arrival, runway 08 right.
Tosfi to uniform 08 right, Hapag Lloyd 311. So, as expected. Yeah. So, and then in the afternoon, we went back to the FBO and we had to fly home overnight. Catering, fuel. Oh, look, the good old times when we still had Citation 10s in the US. And some nice Boeing 717s, yeah. Nice tailwind, look at that. Ground speed 562, that was good, I remember, yeah. That was a nice flight.
Direct Chantal, Lufthansa 743.
Direct Tusky. And then if you fly eastbound, sunrise happens really quickly. It's seconds, minutes. They feel like seconds. Yeah, and I think we did not get our oceanic clearance by text on that one. We tried to get it via text, but it never arrived, so we had to call him on voice anyways, something like this. But on other flights, we actually did receive the oceanic clearance via AFIS. And then we saw some beautiful here northern lights. Look at that. Lucky. But the night was over after 2 hours, going eastbound. And then we landed in, I think we went to Luton. Lovely Luton, yeah. And then we went home. That's how it's done.
From 91 kilo left and direct to DDX, clear direct approach on A11, report established.
Directing to DDX, please for LS11, and the report can establish the Romania.
Papa Lloyd 311, Bucharest.
Yeah, we are here.
311, traffic information. Now at your 11 o'clock crossing from left to right, flight level 370, Airbus 21 November. Minimum separation will be 9 miles. Time to pass 9 minutes.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, roger. So he just informed us of traffic, and here on our TCAS we cannot see it yet, but on our Swift radar display, yes, we can see it. Look here, this guy, this Sierra Echo Hotel 776 Hotel. This guy is the plane, you know, as well. Same level, 370, and they're crossing left to right in front of us, so no issue at all.
Bucharest radar, bună seara, Wizz Air 3546, at flight level 197, descending 150, direct Romux.
Wizz Air 3546, hello sir, Bucharest radar contact, clear Romux 3 Bravo, arrival for runway 11, descend flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, cleared Domux 3 Bravo for runway 11, Wizz Air 3546.
Genau, Domux ist in Düsseldorf, ja, ja. Nicht schlecht, ja. Oder gibt's einen anderen noch einen Domux, wer weiß? Domux? Keine Ahnung. Domus. How are we doing with our descent planning? 126 miles to Tosvi, and we want to descend at 75 DME, so we have 50 miles to run. And the calculated top of descent, it's maybe at 60 miles, so it's a bit optimistic, I think, the descent thing. Well, it's 40, 60 miles, yeah. So I want to descend a little bit earlier than that. Now we can see that guy crossing at the same level, left to right, but it's no factor. And here they are, you see the contrail here. There they are. Cool. Very nice. And as well as some mountains here already got a bit of a sugar coating. Winter's coming.
Runway 1 kilo, roger sir, wind 100 degrees 5 knots, runway 11 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 11, terminal weekend.
Yeah, I would have to go through the archive to through my archive to see if I have some photos from our AFIS. I definitely have some. I do have some, yeah.
Ryanair 5571 direct to Quetzal.
Direct to Quetzal, Ryanair 5571.
Genau, ja. 08 right, shallow glide slope. Oh oh, ich glaube meine Maus verabschiedet sich gerade. Muss ich da die Batterie wechseln, oder wie? Ah ne, jetzt geht wieder. Ich habe jetzt kurz den Mausempfänger ein bisschen bewegt. Und es geht wieder. So let's hope that the controller will stay online until we land. Oh, hello! Nice to see you as well. So we talk and as well we can... Well, you can see me, I can't see you. Or are you streaming as well? No, you're not, I think. Let me check on CuteScoop if you are streaming. No, you're not streaming, no. As well, we still have all the stations. We are still approach, tower and ground
correction with the 3546
in Bucharest. So the approach will be on 119415. And we can prepare that already. 119415. Takes forever. This is something that I hate on the Airbus. I know I could make it quicker if I use the pilot client. Yeah, George. Yeah, all three pilots here as well. We are chatting here on this channel, and listening and reading. Oh, we should be able to see Tim on our left side, below us. He's like 9 miles on our 9 to 10 o'clock position. Yeah, over there. That's his contrail. And he's doing 440 knots. We are doing 480. We're a bit faster. Ah, but the wind is now really increasing, 105 knots. And we will be converging on Tosfi. So let's see how the controller will resolve this. Oh, and how many miles to go before I have to ask for descent? Oh, very soon. That's a bit bumpy here, you see it's going up and down. Hapag-Lloyd 311, request descent.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, roger, standby for descent.
Roger. I don't like this.
Santa 9260, descent now, flight level 110.
Yep, yeah, it's started out descent already.
If I was the controller, no, I'm not telling you what to do. It's your airspace.
Lufthansa 9260, clear direct to Bella.
Direct to Bella, Lufthansa 9260.
Ah, he's going direct to final. Let's go to the final fix. Or intermediate fix, not final fix. Obela. So my friend, I really want to descend now. At least you could let me descend to 350 already to start off. That would be nice.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, descent flight level 330 initially.
Level 330, Hapag-Lloyd 311. Because we only got 114 miles to the field, so we are really at the top of descent. So level 330 set.
Hello, request taxi.
Vertical speed green and
Taro 901 Kilo, welcome to Auto Pen via Charlie Taxi, send of choice.
ground speed is 480 and the respective vertical speed is 2400 feet a minute for a 3-degree glide slope or descent path. Seatbelt signs on. Close the cabin. And we got a message. Yeah, it's saying level 330. Yeah. Gesundheit. Yeah, minus 27 degrees total temperature. Oh, you know what? We switch on the engine anti-ice. There's nothing wrong with it.
546
Oh, next message.
3000 feet, QNH 90908.
Oh, service terminated. So from here it's now. From here it's now really.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, descent flight level 290.
Level 290 Hapag-Lloyd 311. Level 290 set. So from here now it's voice only service, but I will, before we
Only for 224, hello sir, Bucharest radar, contact
before
number
we
2
leave it here, I will request the ATIS. So we go here, no, this one, AUC menu, ATIS, request, send.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Victor, approach 119.415 today.
No, information hotel.
115, Hapag-Lloyd, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Victor.
Hapag-Lloyd, yeah. Erst ab morgen, only from tomorrow when we are doing word flight. So still the same runways, transition level 60, 340 at 7. And QNH 1001, so the still the same QNH, that's good. Cool. Then we can say goodbye to this. What we actually did not talk about is the taxi after ground, on the ground after landing. After ground. Jesus.
Figure 3546, direct to EDX, clear ILS approach runway 11, report established.
Alright, so
Direct
Bucharest, runway 08 right. We will land and probably vacate via Delta. And then taxi via Charlie, and what taxiway is this? Hard to say. November or Echo. Let's have a look at the apron map. Ah, yeah, Charlie, and then maybe via Echo to one of Kilo, or via November, Sierra, Lima.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, descent flight level 230.
Level 230, Hapag-Lloyd 311. 230 set. So, how are we doing in relation to the airport? Progress page, we have 80 miles to go, so we should be now at level 240, but we are at 290, which means we are about 4,000–5,000 feet too high, so we need to use a higher rate of descent. And we changed here to speed 320 and we use a higher rate. Luckily it's an Airbus 310 and we can actually take a higher rate, no problem. So, weather is good. NOTAMs are good. Performance is fine. Fuel. We have 6.9 now. We should be landing with maybe 5.5 tons. And the minimum required fuel for diversion is 1.9 plus 1.8. That is 3.7 tons. So we have more than minimum fuel. We have some fuel to play with actually. That's good. We have set the landing performance. That's all good. And let's do that on the... Yeah, it's already there.
That was a 3546. I have a quick question on Delta and
fuel is good.
Unavailable on airport.
And aircraft specials.
My arrival.
Oh yeah, maybe we should say the auto brake too low. And later on we just have to arm the speed brakes, the spoilers. That's good. Alright, oh, 1 to go. Looking for a lower Hapag-Lloyd 311.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, descent flight level 190.
Level 190, Hapag-Lloyd 311. Level 190 set.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, reduce speed 290, you'll be number 3 seconds.
Okay, speed 290, Hapag-Lloyd 311. Yeah. So we are now at level 230 and we have 65 miles to go, so we are still about 4,000 feet too high. But he wants us to reduce, so I have to reduce the rate. Okay, let's go to minus 500 until we reach the S-line speed and then we continue the descent.
Sierra Echo Hotel 776 Hotel, no further ATC, Unicom 128 today.
122.8.
And I think we've left the cloud layer. What's here? Oh no, yeah, we can switch off the anti-ice. Okay, then let's try a level change. Level change, speed 290. So it should now go to idle thrust. And then, but it's probably a bit too violent. The rate will be way too high now, that is a bad idea. So we are less than 2,000 feet before the assigned level, so we select vertical speed 1500.
Wizard 3546, establish localizer IRS runway 11.
1 to go.
3546, Roger, sir, wind is now 107 knots, runway 11, clear to land.
Runway 11, clear to land for Wizard 3546, thank you.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, descent flight level 150.
Level 150, Hapag-Lloyd 311. But actually we have overtaken Tim now.
Delta 960, approach 119.415 today.
He's about, what, 4 miles behind us.
415 and on the line 260. Ryanair 5571 requesting.
So vertical speed
Ryanair
3000.
5571, descent flight level 320.
Same flight level 320, Ryanair 557.
How many miles to go to the field? 50 miles. Oh yeah, no. We are 3,500, 3,000 feet too high. But we're getting there, we're getting there. It's gonna be okay. But you see, with this rate, the speed's increasing. So we need to reduce the rate a little bit. Let's take 2,500 feet a minute.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, report speed to Bucharest approach on 119.415 today.
119.415 will do so. Hapag-Lloyd 311, arrivederci.
Number 260.
Approach, hello, Hapag-Lloyd 311. We're descending level 150, speed 290 knots. Information hotel.
Transportation for sign only.
Hapag-Lloyd 311.
Stand by.
Yeah, I should have included the airline call sign in my flight plan remarks. Mistake to not do it. So, my friend, I want to descend. Tim is
Hapag-Lloyd 311, approach your contact. Follow towards the uniform arrival. Expect direct approach runway 08 right. Descend flight level 120.
TOS to uniform 08 right. Descent level 120. Hapag-Lloyd 311. Level 120 set.
Stand for runner 260, maintain high speed number 2.
High speed number 2, Lufthansa 9260.
Why? Okay. This is an Airbus 310. I can do.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, number 3 on island.
Roger. You know, I'm in front of that guy. That guy, Tim.
Stand for runner 260, descend flight level
Yes,
70.
I'm above him, but I can easily overtake him.
Lufthansa 9260.
That's fine. I don't care. It's okay.
Stand for 4 Kilo Victor for landing clearance tower 118-805, landing. Goodbye.
No, service on the descent over the tower 118-805. For Kilo Victor, bye.
118-805. Is that correct? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is correct. So, this will tower frequency is prepared. Hapag-Lloyd 311, you want us to maintain 290 or can we slow down?
I can slow down.
Roger. Yeah, I thought so. Because there's no sense, there's no reason.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, descend flight level 90.
Level 90 Hapag-Lloyd to 311.
Negative, sir, flight level 90.
Yeah, level 90 Hapag-Lloyd 311. What did I say? Level 80? What? Okay, maybe I said something wrong. Probably. So now we are on the snake arrival here. Look at that. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, but it's normal. They're not used to having so many 3 planes in short distance to each other arriving like this. I would have said, okay, go on heading here and then I'll get you in behind, and yeah, but everybody has his own technique. That's fine.
At 2010 right, clear direct 08 right, Lufthansa 9260.
So 20 miles to the field, but of course straight line, and we will still have a few turns here, so we're doing fine on the rate of descent. Alright, so level 100, speed is slightly high, we want to be at 250 knots or less, and we can switch on the lights, continuous relight, speed brake or spoilers rather armed, and turning here on the snake. You can see here these lights, the rabbit lights are on the from Otopeni Airport.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, descend flight level 70.
Level 70, Hapag-Lloyd 311. So why doesn't he clear me lower? Because I'm on the arrival. I'm staying clear of the other guy, of Tim. Okay. So level 70 set, vertical speed 2000. Let's go. Let's try this level change thing with 230 knots. So it's now a thrust to idle. Target speed range. Target speed reached. And now it should start pitching down to maintain that speed with idle thrust. There we go. Let's have a look again at the speed limits. So for the first setting of flaps, of slats, will be 245. Then the next one for the 15-degree flap is 210, 195, 180. You can see Tim here flashing. So, come on, let us descend. What's the big deal? Let's go to minimum clean speed. There's no reason to fly fast now into the wrong direction. So I'll go back to the green dot speed, 210. That's fine. That's good enough. And let's enjoy the scenery. Hello, New Spence. 4,000 feet, 1001. Hapag-Lloyd 311. Alright, so 4,000 feet, vertical speed minus 1,000. And now we have to set the QNH. 1001. There we go, 1001. And as well on the right side. That's a bit stupid that you cannot, in the 310, you are not able to couple the altimeters. Yes, you can couple all of them, but I want to have the, like in the fly-by-wire, I want to be able to couple the left and the right side altimeters, but not the standby altimeter.
Lufthansa 260, contact open tower 1188057 landing, goodbye.
So we are 18 miles. Yeah, I see in this little turn. So we are doing fine here, profile-wise. Yeah, this way of vectoring now was not the smartest, but yeah, they're not used to the Dutch traffic probably, so they're not well trained for this specific scenario. Doch, ein Simulator ist ein Wunschkonzert. Wir zahlen dafür ganz viel Geld, vor allem für den iniBuild A310 in MSFS. War so teuer. Not. Come on, turn me inbound for the approach. What's the problem? Come on. So now, this guy is really now letting me fly the whole transition. I can't believe it. Ready for inbound turn, Hapag-Lloyd 311.
Hapag-Lloyd 311, Roger, turn left direct to Obela, descend 2,500 feet, clear and approach 108 right, report established.
Left Otela, descend 2,500 feet, cleared ILS 08 right, we call you Hapag-Lloyd 311. Oh, hier, voll die Party. Hey, Mr. Pilot Deviation, Gude, schon wieder hier ein Gerät, da muss ich mich ja hier zurecht machen, ja, und nicht so rumlungern. Also heute hoffentlich mal kein Internetversagen im Final Approach. Hey, Sladibart. Wir drehen gerade hier aufs Final. Und wir haben gesagt, wir sollen nach Otela fliegen. Wo ist denn das? Oh, Obela. Direct Obela Insert. Noch auf NAV drücken wahrscheinlich. NAV. Und dann sind wir geklärt. We are cleared for the approach. So, we fly to Ibela. Cleared for approach. Ja, das Vectoring war nicht so geil heute, aber passiert halt. Hätte man mehr rausholen können. Der Flieger, der vor mir war, ist jetzt 20 Meilen vor mir. Und eigentlich hätten wir ja irgendwie mit 5 Meilen oder 8 Meilen Abstand anfliegen können. Ja, wir können ja beschleunigen hier, komm. Gib's ihm. Einmal kurz hier. Let's give it a bit of a push. Give me hope, Obama. Hope, Obama. Nein, das heißt irgendwie so. Give me dope, Obama. Dope, Obama. Dope before the morning come. Also hier zur Bewunderung unser wunderschöner A310 von Hapag-Lloyd über der rumänischen Tiefebene. Hübsch, ne? Baggerseen und viele enge, lange Felder. Du hast einen Vasi dort, echt? So, how many miles do we have to the final approach fix? 10 miles, so we should start slowing down again shortly. A Barrel Roll. Ja, ich könnte das machen, ja, aber nächste Woche beim World Flight machen wir das ja, aber nicht heute. Beim World Flight darf man das ja. Alright, so. Let's slow down. Minimum clean target speed. We are cleared for the approach. Then let's push the land button and we have lock glide slow blue. Correct frequency is set. Das ist auch nett. And we are below the first notch of flap speed, so pop. Slats 15 selected. Genau, Barrel preisen wir. Sollen wir eine Established ILS, Hapag-Lloyd 311.
Hapag-Lloyd 311 for landing clearance tower 118.805, have a nice landing, goodbye.
118.805, Hapag-Lloyd 311, goodbye. Landing altitude ist 0, nein. Landing altitude ist, gute Frage. Was haben wir da hier? Airport elevation ist, wo ist denn das? 314 Fuß, 314 feet. Muss es da Rainer was hier auf die gelbe Marke oder was? Keine Ahnung. Alright, there's the glide slope. Let's drop the gear. Speed is almost checked, airspeed checked, flap 15 selected. Tower, good evening, Hapag-Lloyd 311, ILS 08 right.
311, good evening, sir, how much is the speed? 03 not but able to speed 080,
runway 08 right to land, Hapag-Lloyd 311. Okay, good to land. Ach, du meinst das da? Ah, okay, sehr gut. Danke. Das sind alles Sachen, die ich nicht gewohnt bin, weil das macht mein Flieger ja automatisch bei der Arbeit. Alright, speed is checked, flaps dirty. Oh, wir müssen noch den ja, final approach is selected. Und was war der Missed Approach? 3000 Fuß. Ja komm, brauchst du das beschleunigen? Was macht der jetzt, der Flieger? Okay, Speed Brake. Dann machen wir jetzt hier noch 3000 feet set for Missed Approach. Come on, give me the speed. Der hat irgendwie noch beschleunigt, der Flieger, warum auch immer. Und Full Flaps for Landing set. Landing Checklist. Gear down, 3 greens. Flaps are still in transit. Oh my god. Unstable. Ja, jetzt sind alle wach, ja. Das ist wohl wahr, ja. So, Autopilot off. Autothrottle off. We are clear to land. Was war die Landing Speed? Approach Speed 141. Sind wir etwas fast? Probieren wir, ja. Kein Problem. Haben wir noch genügend Platz. Ja, der Approach war so langweilig, da waren wir nicht genügend. The approach was so boring, so there was no tension. So 150, yeah, 30, 20, idle. 10, 5. Oh, come on, sit down, baby. Ja. And idle reverse.
Papa Lloyd 311, left Delta and contact ground 121, 855, have good hotel, bye bye.
Stand by. So, der Taxiway kommt erst noch. Das war nicht Delta, das war irgendein geschlossener Rollweg. Ah, 35. Yeah, stand by. We're not ready for instructions yet. We're still flying the plane. When you're not ready for an instruction, you tell them to stand by. That's all. So, strobe off, landing light off. So now we are clear of the runway. We stop, park brake, and now Hapag-Lloyd 311, we're on Delta. Say again the frequency for ground.
Contact ground 121-855, have a good evening, brother.
121-855, Hapag-Lloyd 311, good night. So, we are back. Ground hello, Hapag-Lloyd 311 on Delta. Okay, the scenario is good, okay.
Last station 3 cosine only.
Hapag-Lloyd 311.
Oh god, 311 to bend ground. Hello, to the rest. Do you have any preferred stand?
Well, Schengen area and large heavy aircraft, so on the terminal maybe somewhere.
Roger. Stand of choice at the terminal via Delta Charlie Echo Kilo.
Okay, stand of choice, Charlie, Echo, so Delta, Charlie, Echo and Kilo, Hapag-Lloyd 311. Yeah, very funny. Stand of choice, yeah, you should know your airport, you should know what place you can go to with a heavy aircraft. Alright, anyway, so speed brake stowed, flaps up selected, ignition off, we can start the APU, probe heat off, window heat off, that's all looking fine, and the TCAS goes off, and transponder only. Yoo-hoo! Okay, 105, 104, dann komme ich zu euch, ja. So, jetzt kann ich wieder lesen. Einen Chat. Wie oft fliegst du monatlich im Moment? Dieses Jahr bin ich im Sim sehr wenig geflogen, weil ich real sehr viel geflogen bin und fliege. Jetzt habe ich Urlaub. Jetzt habe ich mehr Zeit und mehr Motivation wieder. Ja. Ich fliege real eine Falcon 2000. Auch so real, ja, sehr viel. Eben, ich war noch am Sonntag war ich noch fliegen und Montag nach Hause gekommen und jetzt erstmal 3 Wochen nichts. Und naja, weil man ja ohne Fliegen nicht zurechtkommt, warum ist die Strobes nicht ausgemacht? So jetzt. Muss man halt eben auch hier im Stimulator fliegen. Ja, halt Nerds. Nee, 3 Wochen Dauerstream, nein. Also jetzt morgen beginnt ja der World Flight. Da werde ich ein bisschen mehr machen, logischerweise, aber naja, wir wollen es ja auch in Grenzen halten. Weil den völligen Aviation Overflow, Overdrive wollen wir auch nicht bauen. Noch irgendwas zu machen hier? Ich weiß gar nicht. Die Trimmung könnte man noch neutral stellen. Oh, sind wir noch auf dem Rollweg? Also halb. Ja, die Szenerie ist ganz nett, ja. Das hier ist die Freeware-Szenerie vom VATSIM.to. Die ist ganz hübsch gemacht, ja, die ist gut. So, und dann gesagt, ihr seid auf 104. Ah, ihr seid auf der Nordseite, ja. Jetzt hat er mir gesagt, ich soll auf Kilo, auf die Südseite gehen. Ist egal. Macht nichts. Am Wochenende war ich in, wie war denn das? Am Freitag bin ich früh morgens um 7 von Frankfurt Airline nach London Heathrow geflogen. Dann habe ich ein Flugzeug auf der Northolt Airbase übernommen. Dann sind wir von dort mit Passagieren nach Palermo geflogen, haben die rausgeworfen. Dann sind wir nach Corfu rüber geflogen, schnell, eine Stunde oder 50 Minuten. Und die Rollwege heißen irgendwie anders, ne? Da muss das in der Riemen abgedellt werden, oder? Glaube ich, ne? Oder rolle ich nur falsch? Das kann ja auch sein. Moment, ich gucke lieber nach, bevor ich hier Mist baue. Ja, nee, die heißen einfach anders, die Rollwege hier. Ja, die Rollwege heißen die anders als auf den Karten. Egal, wir schaffen das schon. Wir schaffen das. Also eben Palermo, Corfu, und in Corfu haben wir das Flugzeug abgegeben an einen Kollegen von uns, deren Flieger kaputt gegangen war, weil die hatten einen Passagierflug und dann sind die damit weggeflogen und wir haben dann deren Flieger übernommen, der dann wieder funktionierte und haben den dann zur Werft gebracht in Athen, und in Athen haben wir übernachtet und dann am Samstag hatte ich eine Airline von Athen nach Larnaca, wo ich dann die nächste Crew und das nächste Flugzeug getroffen habe. Dann sind wir von Larnaca noch, bin ich als Passagier mitgeflogen, Non-Operating nach Kairo, haben dort übernachtet bei schönen 31 Grad, das war sehr gut. Und am nächsten Morgen ganz früh sind wir dann wieder raus, zurück nach Larnaca, da war ich dann am Steuer, weil das war mein Line-Check dieses Jahr. Und in Larnaca haben wir dann Leute abgeholt, die nach London wollten. Und in London war dann die Tour fertig und am Montag bin ich von London nach Hause, Airline wieder, mit British Airways. Und einer meiner Avenger-Kumpels hat mich dann auch sogar da in die British Airways Lounge reingebracht. Nett, ne? Nein, ich bin nur ganz normales Laienschwein, Lainenkapitän, und wir haben jetzt seit 5, 6 Wochen versucht, mir einen Line-Check zu verpassen, weil der nämlich Ende Oktober abgelaufen wäre, sonst oder abgelaufen ist. Und das war halt, wir haben nur noch 4 Line-Trainer für 13 Flugzeuge und entsprechend viele Crews, deswegen ist das ein bisschen anstrengend gewesen, weil die eben dauernd beschäftigt sind mit anderen Leuten und mit unserem Einsatzplanungen, die ja sehr dynamisch sind. Park Brake Set. Also APU läuft. Dann können wir hier einmal abschalten. 2 and 1 off. Shutting down. Hat umgeschaltet. Dann Fuel 1, 2, 3. Ich zähle gar nicht mehr. Fuel off. Dann Beacon off. Seatbelts off. Ah, wir haben noch die APU Bleed vergessen natürlich. Super. Und Transponder auf Standby und dann ist der Flug, glaube ich, beendet. Wir könnten noch hier so ein Game, hier, Jocks, GPU und Jetway. Ja, der bewegt sich sogar mal. Guck mal, der geht sogar. Ich bin begeistert. Mach die Cargo-Türen auf. Cool. Geht sogar. Ja, der Check ist bestanden. Der Check ist eigentlich... Nein, also... Der Check, ich will nicht sagen, das ist Formsache, aber wenn man mal ein gewisses Niveau erreicht hat oder Erfahrung gesammelt hat, dann einen Check nicht zu bestehen, ist schon sehr schwer, ja. Und dann geht es dann wirklich nur noch so um Schönheitsdinge, ja. Also kann man es dann perfekter oder perfekt machen oder nicht, ja. Aber auch nach jetzt im Januar bin ich 20 Jahre dabei in der Firma. Auch nach 20 Jahren gibt es immer noch Sachen, die man im Check gesagt kriegt, das kannst du so und so besser machen. Das ist normal. Ich meine, das ist ja unser Ding, dass wir uns immer wieder verbessern können und wollen. Ja. So, jetzt schauen wir mal die anderen an. Da stehen die anderen. Die Luftis, die sich Hapag-Lloyd nennen wollten auch. Der Tim ist, glaube ich, der 321, ne? Und der Daniel ist der 320er, der vordere, ne? Der Phoenix und der Fluchtfaktor, ne? Gut. Kannst du Beispiele nennen? Naja, wir machen unsere Briefings und so weiter. Und wenn man halt dann am Line-Check irgendwie ein Item, also ein Themengebiet im Briefing auslässt, aus Versehen, weil man es ja jeden Tag dauernd macht, das ganze Jahr über, dann ist es halt ein Vorschlag, um es besser zu machen, ja. Und es wäre auch sehr komisch, wenn man einen Line-Check nur mit Maximalnoten besteht. Das ist nicht menschlich. Das ist einfach nicht menschlich. Menschlich ist, dass man Fehler macht und dass man sich verbessern kann. Das ist einfach die Sache, ja. Natürlich, man strebt an, die Sache so gut wie möglich zu machen, die Sachen so gut wie möglich zu wissen, aber, ne, wir wissen ja, nobody's perfect. My name is nobody. Ha, 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 ha. Nein. Wir wollen es ja auch so easy wie möglich haben, weil wenn du 3-4 Flüge am Tag machst, du kannst nicht dauernd 100% geben, dann bist du am Ende vom Tag völlig fertig. Wir machen ja 6 Tage Tour, ja, und wenn du jeden Tag da eben dauernd volles Rohr gibst, bist du einfach fertig und müde. Das bringt's ja auch nicht. Was haben wir noch für Fragen gehabt hier? Da war noch ist das in real life bei Business-Piloten entspannter als bei den Airbus-Fahrern, also bei den Busfahrern, gibt ja auch noch Boeings, ne? Das gibt ja Single Pilot, also so ein Job, also da kommerziell fliegen, Single Pilot, so viele Flüge am Tag, vergiss es. Also es geht schon, aber nicht auf Dauer. Da macht man zu viele. Ihr habt ja gesehen, was für Fehler ich jetzt gemacht habe wieder hier auf dem Flug, weil ich alleine bin, weil ich keinen Kollegen habe, dem ich sagen kann, mach mal das Gear-Round, mach mal die Flaps, lies mal die Checkliste und so weiter. Haben wir alles nicht. Tu mal den Gleitslauf checken, ja, und so weiter. Das haben wir jetzt alles nicht hier. Das fällt alle Jobs fallen auf diese eine Person. Das geht ja euch nicht anders in euren Sim-Flügen. Und deswegen passieren da auch Fehler. Das ist einfach so, ja. Das ist so. Und entspannter. Also was wir machen bei der Arbeit, so Business ist entspannter. Muss man wissen, was man als entspannter empfindet. Also Airline-Fliegen ist schon entspannter, weil es ist ja, das meiste ist schon organisiert. Man hockt dann nur drin und tut den Flieger halt von A nach B bewegen, muss sich ein wenig um die Orga kümmern, ja. Man muss halt einmal vor dem oder nach dem Flug außen rumlaufen und gucken, ob alles okay ist und vielleicht da mit dem Handling Agent reden und so weiter. Da machen wir schon mehr, ja. Wir laden das Gepäck außen ein von den Passagieren, wir tanken zwar nicht selbst. Oh, jetzt haben wir Lichter hier. Aha, Lichter sind angegangen. Wir tanken zwar nicht selbst, aber wir gehen ja dann direkt zum Tanker und sagen, hier bitte einmal so viel reintanken oder hier ist schon eingestellt, der stoppt automatisch und müssen dann die Rechnung unterschreiben oder den Beleg unterschreiben. Wir müssen dem manchmal auch das AOC zeigen, denn wir fliegen ja kommerziell, wir wollen ja keine Steuern auf den Treibstoff zahlen und so weiter. Das gibt dann schon das Catering. Ich habe jetzt Glück, auf der Falcon haben wir eine Flight Attendant dabei immer. Die kümmert sich dann darum, dass das Catering komplett ist, dass das, okay. Danke Tim für die Bilder, schauen wir uns gleich an. Und eben, wenn man auf den kleineren Maschinen fliegt, da bist du halt zu zweit, 2 Piloten und die müssen dann das Catering entgegennehmen, gucken, vergleichen, die Liste, ja, hier habe ich wirklich 10 Sandwiches oder es sind nur 5 da, aber ich hab 4 Passagiere, reicht das überhaupt? Dann beschweren, oh, da fehlen Sandwiches, können wir noch welche organisieren? Oh nee, ist zu spät, mach mal bitte, ja, und so weiter. Also das ist dann schon mehr Arbeit und auch genauso nach dem Flug reinigen das Flugzeug, Staubsaugen, den Dreck wegwischen und so weiter. Das macht bei uns zum Glück in der Mehrheit die Flight Attendant. Wir helfen natürlich auch, wenn es ein sehr anstrengender Flug gewesen ist, ja, mit 10 Passagieren und 5 Kindern. Ja, die bröseln überall rum und kippen ihr Essen aus und was auch immer. Da helfen wir dann schon mit, logischerweise. Und wenn man... Nein, ich darf nicht über die Passagiere reden. Nein, auf keinen Fall. Nein. Ich kann nur so allgemein erzählen, aber jetzt nichts Spezifisches. Aber ihr wart ja auch schon mal bestimmt in einem Airliner, Langstreckenflug, wenn ihr da rauslauft, in der Economy Class und auch in der Business Class immer wieder. Es ist ja, als ob eine Bombe eingeschlagen hat. Überall liegen die Decken und die Essensreste und Papiere rum, quer unter den Sitzen und so weiter. Ja, also ja, das haben wir halt auch manchmal, wenn wir 10 Leute an Bord haben, vielleicht so ein 2-3-stündiger Urlaubsflug mit viel Catering und 3-4 Kindern an Bord oder 5 Kinder, dann ist halt dann alles schmutzig. Das ist dann viel Arbeit. Und das macht bei uns die Flight Attendant. Und wenn du aber auf einer Citation oder auf einer Phantom fliegst, da bist du nur mit 2 Piloten unterwegs, das müssen dann die machen. Ne? Und da bist du auf Knien unterwegs und tust Staubsaugen und wischen und putzen und wieder alles auffüllen. Das ist schon viel Arbeit. Das ist nicht wie die Airline. Aber es ist halt interessanter, ne? Und auch es ist halt dynamischer. Und wir wissen halt nur, also in meiner Firma ist es noch relativ human alles, denn wir haben einen festen Dienstplan. Und den wissen wir eigentlich schon 8 Wochen im Voraus. Und wir wissen halt, an diesen 6 Tagen arbeite ich, dann habe ich 5 Tage frei. Das ist unser normaler Rhythmus. Und ich weiß, an diesen 5 freien Tagen habe ich frei. Da kann mich keiner an, da ruft mich keiner an, da fragt keiner was, da will niemand, ja. Das ist bei kleineren Business-Jet-Firmen nicht so, ja. Da bist du immer, auch wenn du frei hast, hast du dein Firmentelefon oder dein Privattelefon und die rufen dich an, wir haben jetzt noch einen Flug rein, kannst du bitte helfen, kannst du bitte helfen. Und wenn du halt nicht immer Ja sagst oder wenn du immer wieder mal Nein sagst, dann kriegst du vielleicht irgendwann mal den Vertrag nicht verlängert oder kriegst halt Sachen nicht, die dir vielleicht zustehen und so weiter. Ja, das ist, ja, ne? Ja, genau. Genau. In Funchal haben wir den Koffer selber ausgeladen. Ja, das war ich. Ja. Habt ihr den Link noch hier? Kannst du ja reinstellen. Ja, das kann auch, es kommt einfach auf die Firma drauf an, ja. Also mein Arbeitgeber ist gut, er ist nicht perfekt, aber er ist gut, wir werden ordentlich bezahlt, aber das Wichtigste ist gar nicht das Geld. Das Wichtigste ist, dass du ein Leben hast außerhalb des Jobs. Und wir wissen halt, wir haben immer unsere 5 Tage frei, manchmal sogar 6 oder 7, manchmal nur 4, aber in der Regel sind es 5 Tage frei und da kann man eben schon was machen. Und vor allem, wir kennen unseren Plan lange im Voraus. Und das ist halt schon cool. Damit kann man ein Leben planen. Bei kleineren Firmen ist das schwer. Und da würde man, aber auch in anderen Firmen, ja, es gibt auch Airlines, bei so Asien, was auch immer, da kann es sein, dass du angerufen wirst an freien Tagen, kannst du bitte helfen. Und wenn du halt dauernd Nein sagst, dann wirst du vielleicht nicht so schnell befördert oder kriegst deinen Urlaub nicht, wann du ihn haben willst. Ne? Das ist halt schon eine andere Geschichte. wir sind hier verwöhnt. Wir sind einfach verwöhnt in den größeren Firmen in Europa. USA genauso. Wir sind verwöhnt. Ja? Ja, ja, genau. Eben. Mein, das, das Geld ist schon, das Geld ist schon wichtig, ja. Aber man könnte auf demselben Flugzeugtypen könnte man woanders, wo wahrscheinlich bei einem privaten Besitzer mehr verdienen. Aber eben zu welchem Preis? Man hat nie frei. Oder man kann sich kein Leben planen. Dann lieber vielleicht ein bisschen weniger verdienen, dafür ein Leben haben. Und deswegen geht aus meiner Firma so gut wie niemand freiwillig weg. Weil wir kennen die Vorteile. In Europa darf man, glaube ich, auf den kleinen, ich glaube auf PC-12, auf so Single-Engine-Turbinen darf man, glaube ich, gewerblich fliegen. Aber das müsst ihr jetzt auch nachgucken bei EASA, ne, oder bei EU-EROPS. Weiß ich nicht auswendig, keine Ahnung. Also nicht keine Ahnung, aber ich bin nicht sicher, müsste ich auch nachgucken. Ich will jetzt keinen Blödsinn erzählen, ja. Aber jetzt so Falcon oder Citation Excel und größer, die sind alle auch zugelassen als Multi-Crew-Cockpit. Da musst du mit 2 Piloten unterwegs sein. Der Kapitän muss den ATPL haben. Der Co-Pilot muss mindestens CPL IFA haben, bevorzugt mit der Frozen ATPL. Aber die Frozen ATPL, ich weiß gar nicht, ob man die haben muss. Ja. Wahrscheinlich schon in Europa. Das ist alles geregelt. Ja. So, mal Lichter an. Ich glaube, die sind alle ausgestiegen. Dann machen wir jetzt hier External Power on, APU off, Lead off, Galley Power weg. Was haben wir noch hier? Oxygen Supply weg. Ups. Dann IRS 1, 2, 3 off. Ups, das wollte ich nicht. Haben wir noch irgendwas zum Abschalten? Wahrscheinlich schon, ne? Ah, genau, die Emergency Lights. Disarm, genau. Und das war's, glaube ich, ne? Wir können ja mal schauen, ob die APU schon runtergefahren ist. APU, wo bist du? Noch nicht ganz, die ist noch bei 8%, 7%. Hey, Vexfreeze, yay, yeah, Fox is back. Ja, ich bin dieses Jahr so viel geflogen real, dass einfach, dass die Motivation reduziert war, was zu machen. Ja, APU Master auf, das ist alles gut. Dann können wir hier abschalten, glaube ich, ne? Zack. Hopp, 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 hopp. The cockpit is dark. Hast gerade hier den Flug verpasst. Heute habe ich mal den Flieger schön runtergebuttert. Was waren es? Ich glaube 35 Fuß Landerate, ja. Aber dafür war der Endanflug ein bisschen schnell. Ein bisschen unstabil am Anfang. Wir haben es dann noch wieder rumgerissen, das Ruder, aber real hätte man da vielleicht sagen müssen, go round. Aber es war jetzt nicht super out of limits, aber es war nicht perfekt. Nicht perfekt, nein. Cool. So, wie schaut's aus? Seid ihr morgen dabei oder nächsten Tagen dabei beim World Flight? Will ich doch hoffen. Also ich persönlich bin morgen Abend zum Beispiel schon anderweitig verplant mit real tanzen und trinken gehen hier in meiner Wohnstadt. Aber am Sonntagabend, Nachmittag oder ab Sonntagabend, Nachmittag ist dann World Flight angesagt. Am 9.11., am 9. November habe ich eine ATC-Schicht. Da mache ich Ground und Delivery in Lhasa, ne? Zulu Uniform Lima Sierra. Zulu Uniform Lima Sierra, das ist dann von, ich glaube, 20 bis 22 Uhr unserer europäischen Zeit. Also wenn ihr dann nach Lhasa oder von Lhasa fliegt im World Flight, dann habt ihr mich dann bei Ground Delivery auf der Welle. Genau, ich bin nicht Nobody, exakt. Okay, wollen wir hier zumachen für heute? Ich glaube, wir fliegen nicht mehr. Es ist schon 23 Uhr. Natürlich könnte man sagen, oh, wir fliegen noch ein bisschen in den USA drüben, aber eigentlich bin ich nur... Nein, wir fliegen in den nächsten 8-9 Tagen noch genug online und werden auch streamen den einen oder anderen Flug. Das ist für heute genug. Und der Hund muss auch noch spazieren gehen. Mal, der Hund, wo ist denn der? Da ist das Vieh. Hallo, hallo Vieh. Ja, Fox goes Chinese, ja, Tsingtao, Ni Hao. Ja, so, jetzt ist die Kamera schief nach der Hundeaktion. Super gemacht. Fuchs, super. Ah, jetzt geht's wieder. Ja, Hund, du willst spazieren gehen, ich weiß, ja. Der will rausgehen. Der muss mal das Bein heben. Aber nicht beide Beine gleichzeitig heben, da fällst du nämlich um, ja. Ja, da fällst du um. Ja. Okay, Leute, dann, ich sag mal hier Ni Hao und Konnichiwa und Arrivederci, gute Nacht, Servus, good night. See you soon, see you. World flight starting tomorrow until 11th of November. Take part. And if you want to donate some money, go to the World Flight Team Germany homepage. We got a donation link there. The Hapag-Lloyd team will be flying, this time a little bit more decentral. Not in Hamburg, all of us, because of circumstances there. Alright, bye bye guys. See you on Discord or tomorrow. Take care, bye bye.